You don't gotta rush with your dreams. The main reason, when you are rushing with your dreams, you're like, oh, I can't wait to live the life that I want to live, like my dream life. Oh my god, I can't wait for it. You can't wait for it, but you don't know if you're ready to live the life you are dreaming about. For example, you got your dream life, right? You're already living it. You know how many people, when they're like going, how to say, for example, a person films content and they got popular. I don't know, maybe they said something, it went viral, and they completely change. They start doing such weird things, they completely change for real. So you don't know if you're ready for this, because there are so many people who are starting doing drugs. They start smoking because they can't deal with the stress they have in. It doesn't mean that your life that you are dreaming about is not going to be stressful. It's not going to be, you don't know which problems you're going to have when you're going to live the life of your dreams, the life that you are creating, that you are working on right now. You don't know which problems you're going to have. That's why you just gotta believe in God and do as much as you can. If you're going to bed with power, it's not really good. You have to make sure that you don't got you got non-power by the end of the day. Like you spend all your power, your energy to things, to work, to do something. So that's the main reason why you don't gotta rush. You're not ready yet. If you think you are ready, you don't know. You don't know what is gonna wait for you. How is it gonna be? You don't know because you haven't lived this life. Maybe you did for one day. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you did and then everything, like, how to say, everything just broke what you created and you are creating it the second time. But people who are creating the life of their dreams the second time, they're not gonna rush for sure. So uh, I don't want you to rush because I don't want you to be super stressful when you're gonna get to the point where you wanna be, and I don't want you to be super surprised. You know that people are getting like some mental issues when they don't want this life anymore. They're like, oh, I was wishing for it, but I was rushing. I tried my best. Like they sell their souls, uh, and when they get what they want, they're ready to, because they got what they want. They 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 were ready to risk it all. They were ready to leave the family, leave everything. They were ready to be alone for the rest of their lives to just get this life quicker. And they end up having mental issues. They end up doing such bad stuff to their life, and they already don't want this life because they weren't ready for this life. But they thought they were ready. They thought they were ready. But you don't know. You don't know. You don't even know what's gonna happen the next second. Maybe you're gonna die. I don't know. Anything can happen. Anything. And you're telling me that you know how is it gonna be when you're gonna live the life of your dreams? You don't. So you really have to work as hard as you can, trust in God's plan and trust in God and ask Him, pray to Him. And that's how you're gonna get there. That's how you're gonna get there. Not by selling your soul and rushing. Why are you rushing? For what? Why are you rushing? Why do you think that that's the best way to do it? It's not the best way. Okay, you're rushing, right? You lost so many things in your life already. Health, for example, I don't know. People usually, most of the time, they lose something, like especially their health, when they're on their way, on their journey to the point where they want to be, when they're on their journey to the life that they are willing to live. They are losing their health most of the time. But there are also some things you can lose when you are on your way, on your journey, okay? So people are rushing so much, they lose it. And when they already have what they wanted, what they were willing to have, they don't like it. Because they're not wise enough to live this life. They're not strong enough to live it. But they thought they were. Just stop rushing. Stop rushing. You, yeah, already. Maybe I'm saying already third or fourth time at this video. You just gotta trust in God and do things as hard as you can. Like push as hard as you can. Okay, push as hard as you can. Do your best, and that's how you're gonna make sure that you're gonna get to the point where you wanna be. I'm telling you, when you are going to bed every day, like you're like asleep in seconds because you are so tired, you know what you've done today, like you're so proud, but you also enjoyed moments. It's not only about your future, because you are living life, you have to live it, but also you have to do things that are leading you to the point where you want to be. Because most of the time, when people are born, they don't really like it, even though it's good. They want to change it because people like changes. But there are also some people who want to live their whole life with their parents and don't do anything. It's totally fine. It's their choice. Just don't judge it, and make sure that you're doing your best. Okay? So thank you for watching this till the end. I appreciate you, and you better appreciate your life, please.